Hypocycus, good news. Broadcast. What are we talking about here? What is this rare disease?
So thank you for having us. I mean, primary sclerosing cholangitis is a rare and really important liver disease where we don't really know the cause, but our patient's immune system attack their bile ducts. It's not a lifestyle disease, it's an autoimmune disease. And as their bile ducts narrow, the bile can't get out, the liver gets damaged, and our patients live with really impactful symptoms. And one of those symptoms is, believe it or not, itch. And they itch so badly that they scratch, they bleed, they can't sleep, they're tired during the day. So it's a disease where we don't know the cause, but we know it really impacts the quality of life and quantity of life of people living with it.
But it's in their skin? I mean, the liver's inside our body.
Well, absolutely, exactly. And our liver's really clever, and it's got to excrete bile into your bowel. And when it can't get that bile out, that bile leaks into your blood, and it really gets under your skin, literally. And our patients live with this itch, which is like having ants under their skin, and they scratch, and the scratch doesn't help the itch. And that's because their liver's not working. So it's not a contagious disease. It's a disease where their liver's poorly, and it's not functioning well. And on top of not functioning well, and that can shorten their lives, it really makes their quality of life really quite poor. And itch and fatigue and pain is something that our patients live with every day.
Okay. Is there anything to do with fatty liver or no?
No, this is not a lifestyle disease. This is an autoimmune disease. This is the body's immune system picking on their bile ducts. It also happens to pick on their bowels. They often have colitis as well as cholangitis. So we want our patients to be healthy and to have a good weight, but they don't currently have effective therapies for this disease. And that's why we're here today to raise awareness with Mirum Pharmaceuticals about PSC, because it really it needs new treatments, and it needs advocacy, and we need to raise awareness that it's not fatty liver, it's an autoimmune disease.
Julian.
Yes, hello.
Tell us your thoughts, please.
Well, as you mentioned in the opening, I was an NCAA ice hockey player, graduated in 2005, and shortly after that I started having kind of extreme fatigue and eventually the debilitating itch that led me to the doctor. I was scratching just like Dr. Hirschfield described, and went to the doctor, and they did some blood tests and then referred me to a gastroenterologist. And from there, learned that I had primary sclerosing cholangitis. And I was only 25 at the time. As I said, I was previously really healthy. I had ulcerative colitis, but otherwise nothing else. And so there were a lack of effective therapies. I had a little bit of treatment for the itching, but after 7 years with PSC, I progressed to needing a life-saving liver transplant.
Oh boy, oh boy. Were you scratching while you were playing?
Not while I was playing. As I think back, I think I started to have those symptoms, the fatigue symptoms first. And it's really hard to kind of feel fatigue. So I think I had it prior, probably 2 years maybe. Sometimes it's really important for patients to get referred to a proper doctor because it can take a long time to get diagnosed. And I was pretty lucky to be able to get diagnosed quickly.
Where can people find out more information about this?
Yeah, so on the patient side, I was able to connect through a website called pscpartners.org, and I connected with a nonprofit called PSC Partners Seeking a Cure. And I was able to actually meet other patients with PSC and learn that there, are processes for treatments, and be able to just continue the advocacy realm for myself. So that's kind of where I've found a lot of my information. I know Dr. Hirschfield has some information as well.
Absolutely. I mean, the resources are out there, and a good resource about clinical trials is mirumclinicaltrials.com. That's MIRUM. And patients and providers can go to that website and learn about the efforts to develop new therapies for this really tricky disease, really symptomatic disease, but a disease where we really hope we can make some progress.
Is the secret of eating elimination, getting it through your body and staying healthy?
Oh, I think we definitely want our patients to be healthy, and you raise a great point about, understanding the cause of this disease, and I'm sure it's got something to do with the bugs in people's bowels, and definitely that's something that people are interested in. And thank you for the great question and letting us raise awareness about PSC today.
Thank you very much. Sorry I had some technical difficulties, but thank you both.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.